Who's there? Hey, I've got some nice stuff here if you're interested.
I'm interested. You say you have something interesting to sell?
Well, I'm sure I could find some...
Funny. You don't look like a merchant or a peddler to me.
Hey, enough of the chat. Take it or leave it.
I'm not going to buy a pig in a poke, so tell me. How did you get your hands on this stuff?
Don't annoy me with that. Life is shitty enough as it is. Of course these goods aren't entirely clean.
Nah, don't worry. I'm not in the service of the bailiff. I just wanted to know where I stood.
That's your right. But I'm pretty sure the people who used to own these things won't be needing them anymore. And my conscience is clear. Because this fucking bitch of a war is none of my doing. So either you want to trade and we get down to business, or we go our separate ways. What do you say?
Show me your wares.
As you wish, my friend.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, thank you, and take care.
Go!
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take...
Aren't the...
I'm a master of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild. How about we roll the dice for its eternal glory, good wife?
Good wife? No one's called me that in a long time. What game would you like to play?
I'd like a beer. Emperors, and nothing else.
Let's play. May the best player win. Aye, lots of people. did I even start playing with you? Like that?
Good day to you.
Greetings to you. Now I'll show you how it's done.
I'd like something to eat.
And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. There! That turned out all right. Sacra! Mother of God!
Thank you for the game, good wife.
Come on. What sort of good wife am I? You'll just make me feel old. Especially after being fleeced by a youngster like you.
Can I ask you something? I wouldn't want to offend you.
Offend me? Now I'm curious what you want to ask.
How did you get into playing dice? I just mean gambling.
Whoring, fighting, and drinking too, right? So what's a poor woman supposed to do when they won't let her whore or drink?
The world's just unfair. That's all.
Just as you say. And you've got to fight against the unfairness.
So you think playing dice is a suitable little sin for women?
That's right. Besides, when my first husband drowned while washing laundry, I was left with such a nice dice set. I'm not about to throw it away, am I?
He was doing the laundry and drowned.
I never saw him wash a thing in his life. So him picking up a bar of soap by choice, I seriously doubt that. They found him drowned in the water. He had soap jammed right down his throat, even though he'd bitten through it. He must have been kicking so hard there were suds floating around for a whole week.
That sounds like murder. Not some accident while doing the laundry.
Well, word went round the village that he'd lost a lot of coin and gone into debt. And someone must have gotten sick of his mug and probably drowned him in that pond.
But if they drowned him, they didn't get their money back, did they?
Maybe they didn't care about the money. Like I said, it's all just... really knows what happened back then. The bailiff and the catchpoles ended up ruling it was an accident while doing laundry. So that's how I tell it. Well, he's gone to God. And since then, I play dice instead of him. And much better, I've never owed no one. So, God be with you, lad. Come and play again sometime.
She drowned.
Don't be a coward.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
How you'll learn that the church is rotten and get the swill from
Well, well, the Flash is here.
Flash?
That's right. I've never seen anyone admitted to the guild that fast.
You seem bothered by it. Look here. Maybe the old fellows could simply see I'm a good smith.
Doesn't bother me. I'm more interested in how you handle a sword. Can you only forge them, or can you wield them too?
I won't boast, but I'm pretty good with a blade.
So, you'll like what I'm about to tell you now. Me and the lads go outside town for friendly sword-fighting bouts. If you do well, you can earn some groschen, and make a name for yourself in the guild. So, Flash, are you in? Or are you shitting your brays?
What are the rules?
No rules. You take your iron, and when one of us has had enough, it's over. I won't maim you. You needn't be afraid, Flash.
Right then. Show me what you've got.
So, ready to go?
Ready?
Good effort.
I didn't realize I didn't have no weapon equipped. I was BS.
I'll have a jug of wine. You silly doggy. Help out a suffering wretch. Spare a few coins. You there! Halt! Come here! Halt!
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Well, well.
Flat.
That's right.
You said maybe.
Doesn't... Can you...
I won't.
So, me, if you... So...
Right then.
Alright, now that I got a weapon, I'm gonna beat his ass.
So, ready to go?
Ready?
Divola, I didn't expect you'd have that much fight in you.
This flash burned your arse.
Aye, aye. You were good. I'll tell the others there's a sharp new challenger here. I'm sure they'll be keen to spar with you too. Here's something for your trouble. I'll go lick my wounds.
To the task.
My God. Greetings. What do you need?
I was sent to you. I heard you sometimes go shooting. Is that true?
Well, I'm only just starting out, really. But if you want to test your skill, you can count me in.
Great. I'm glad to hear it.
All right. Let's go to the quarry below St. Barbara's and shoot at some targets there. And what about a crossbow, then? How do you feel about that?
Unfortunately, I don't have a crossbow on me.
I understand.
Is that offer of an archery contest still open?
Of course.
No worries. I have a crossbow ready.
All right. But how about a little...
Of course.
Agreed.
Attention!
Well, now that's sweet. No matter how I count it, I've come out ahead. And on top of that, I'm taking our wager.
All right, fair enough. Here you go. Next time I'll watch out for you. I underestimated you.
I'm sure this won't be the last time we meet.
Take care, my friend. May God and Saint Sebastian go with you.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
I wasn't feeling well.
Not feeling well, eh?
So, will you finally speak with me about that broken clock of yours?
You made a name for yourself in the town now, so why not? I doubt the councillors would object. Even that meddler Vorsucher will not be able to say a word. Besides, the clock is so broken it could not be any worse. Worth a try, no? So tell me, how do you plan to fix it?
Well, I've got some plans from Master Skoda, who tried to repair it years ago. Supposedly, he got quite far.
That is definitely a good start. In any case, I reckon you ought to hear the whole sorry tale first. It might make you wiser. I was barely more than a lad back then, but my father was on the council, so I got a pretty close look through him. One day, the mechanism just suddenly stopped. And it has stood still ever since, nearly 30 years now. What I still remember, your guild rather boldly telling my father and the other councillors that there was no need to call in anyone from abroad. They said we would save coin if our own people handled the repairs. But it went as it usually does.
They botched it?
They never even got round to the repairs. Instead of pulling together, every one of those masters tried to snatch the reward for himself. Master Skoda, Erwin Klemmer, Hollander, each one worked on the repairs in his own little corner. No wonder the councillors lost patience and finally sent for the Italians from Padua. Though that did not end well either.
They made it even worse.
If only that were all. I only know what my father told me. They demanded all the plans and acted like they were the finest masters around. Yes, yes, we'll do it. No trouble at all. They also asked for a fat advance. 2 weeks later, they were boozing through every tavern in the city and lazing about in the bath by day. When the bailiff reminded them they ought to get started on the repair, they almost took offense. But they did get to work. What happened next? Well, Father never liked to talk about it. That much I can tell you. The councillor said the next day they found the clock half looted. The remaining parts strewn about, and the Italians gone, along with the plans. All but one, the youngest of them, a nobleman named Fabrizio de Dondi, had stayed behind with the Burkhar's daughter. His companions most likely forgot him in the rush.
And what happened to him?
Dondi said, or so I heard, told the counselors he knew nothing. He claimed he was only an apprentice. Of course, they locked him up. Some wanted to send a letter to Padua right away demanding ransom. But it soon turned out Fabrizio, young as he was, could be very useful to the town. So they let him go.
Why did they let him go?
Because he had something to offer the local mine owners. That is, the counselors, the same ones who had wanted to trade him for a pile of groschen. Not long after they locked him up, they sent Dondi to work in the mines. He spent so long studying the mining machines that he figured out how to improve them. He significantly boosted the miners' output, and they realized you could not just trade away someone that clever like a sack of charcoal. So Fabrizio was granted the freedom, on condition that he stay in the town. And so he's still here to this day, and by the look of it, doing quite well. He is a bit of an odd one, but I'm afraid if you are serious about repairing the clock, sooner or later you will have to speak with him. The Italians vanished with the plans, so Fabrizio is probably the only one who ever saw the clock in its original state.
Where can I find Fabrizio?
He lives on the upper floor of the second house on Vintner Street, next to the tailor. Though I'm not sure he will speak to you. If you are passing by, try dropping in and see if you can win him over somehow.
So there really aren't any other plans?
No, they took all of them. And they disappeared with them too. I cannot tell, but feel there was something shady about it. Try asking Fabrizio. He does not share much with me.
What about the other repairmen from the guild? You mentioned some names.
Klemmer and Hollander? They will not help you anymore. Both are dead, and their families have long since moved far away.
So, I'll get back to the repairs.
I'm thankful you're trying, Master. I really am. But there is one last thing you need to know. I am not sure that even if you succeed with the repair, we will be able to offer you any reward. The town is exhausted by war. The coffers are empty. You understand.
Surely some sort of reward could be found. There'll be a lot of work. I'll have to talk to a lot of people, go through the details, and it'll cost me something too.
Well, if I am genuinely satisfied with how you handle it all, maybe I will find a little something for you.
I'll do my best. Thank you, Bailiff.
Hey, you're not allowed here. Go. I see those here.
Greetings. And with you.
I heard you're in need of money, friend. I need to pay the time.
Fabrizio Dondi?
Fabrizio de Dondi. Sono un nobile.
I beg your pardon?
Who are you?
Forgive the intrusion. I'm Henry, a master of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild.
And what is it you need from me, Master Henry?
Bailiff Plumel sent me. I want to try and repair the town clock. And you're the last one who saw it in its original state.
Unfortunately, the bailiff is right about that. Madonna, that was the worst day of my life. Look, I do not like to think back on that time. Honestly, I would rather leave it buried in the past. What even makes you think you can fix the clock and convince the bailiff to trust you?
I've been looking into my father's past. He died recently.
I am sorry to hear that. But what has that got to do with the clock?
He tried to repair it. And now I'm trying to finish his work.
And what do you need me for?
Because you're the only person in Kuttenberg who saw what the clock looked like back then. The one they were trying to repair based on those plans. And you've made a new life for yourself in this town. A comfortable life. So, maybe you owe it a little something.
You may be right. And I suppose you have plenty more questions. Go on, ask.
Tell me more about that so-called Italian scam. Was it all planned from the start?
Italian scam? Is that what they call it nowadays? In any case, you are asking the wrong man. I honestly believe we were here to repair the clock. Everyone acted like they meant it. The group included seasoned craftsmen, astrologers, master mechanics. Truth be told, I was only there because of my family name. My grandfather, Jacopo, and father, Giovanni, were great scholars. Physicians, astrologers, and engineers. They followed the works of Campanus of Novara and crafted magnificent orologia. The Padua clock is one of theirs. It only dawned on me after those fraudsters left me here that I was just bait for the townsfolk. They were after the plans, though perhaps revenge was part of it too. Revenge against my family.
Good day.
What do you mean? They wanted revenge?
My family was successful, and success breeds resentment. The Padua expedition was led by Camillo Valla, one of my father's former students. He must have realized the Kuttenberg clock was structurally unique, so he took the plans.
And destroyed the mechanism too, so he could pass the plans off as his own work.
Sadly, yes. But I have no news he ever earned any real fame with them. And they left me here, in the foreign land, with a sullied, famous name. They ruined my life. It must have broken my father's heart. I was not even allowed to attend his funeral while I was being held here. Surely you understand. It shattered me forever.
Come with you.
That city tournament. What an occasion, huh? Will you go?
Oh, I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fechtal, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs...
The bailiff said you were given all the clock plans back then. Where did they end up?
In Padua, most likely. Look, I had no idea what they were up to. I was the youngest. They did not trust me with anything. You've probably heard how those swindlers ruined me. Cazzo! Luckily, the Lord gave me a decent memory. It is all up here, in my head. Down to the last cog.
Would you be able to share those plans with me? Maybe recreate them from memory?
Perché? It would be pointless work.
They'd help me with the repairs.
They would not. Sadly, after the sabotage by my unruly countrymen, fixing the clock will take more than old plans.
That city tournament. What an occasion, huh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fextal, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The Lord's won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of...
So what exactly do I need to repair the clock? Aside from your expertise.
You will need a mechanism called an astrolabe. Its measurements are transferred via a gear train to the main mechanism, which sets the movement in motion with a folio and weights. Without that astrolabe, the heart of any clock, all other work is futile, and crafting one is no easy task.
I've got the heart of the clock. It sat in a burgher's house for 20 years.
Now that is good news. That gives us a foundation to build on. If it still works, of course.
I wouldn't know, but I hope so.
Next, you will need a set of weights. Precisely calibrated and cast according to the old machine's designs.
I don't have the weights yet.
If we do not have the weights, we have a problem. Hopefully they are in those old designs. In any case, in the end we will need to build that folio-driven escapement ourselves. My countrymen dismantled most of it and took it away. But luckily, part of it remained. For the final stage of the repair, we will need some smithing. But more importantly, a truly skilled mechanic. Or a locksmith, if you prefer.
I thought that was you.
No. I can design it, calculate it, set it up. But the hands-on work will require someone exceptionally handy.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you will find someone. The masters at the guild know their craft, do they not?
So what else is needed for the repair?
You said you have got the astrolabe. That is very important. Then we will need that set of weights, and a truly capable locksmith. A real master of his craft.
How'd you like living in Kuttenberg?
Honestly? At first it was not easy. I was more or less a prisoner in this town. They wanted ransom for me. Dragged me around. Threatened to send me to the mines. Can you imagine? Me! Digging! Luckily I noticed the machines they used in the treadmills were hopelessly outdated. So I suggested an improvement. And just like that, their tune changed. Since then, they have treated me entirely differently. So I probably owe everything here to my talent. Since then, I have somewhere to live, something to do, and really, I miss nothing. Except for home. Just a little.
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Thanks.
Not a chance.
I'll come back once I've got everything we need.
Va bene. Come back with that locksmith. We'll talk it all over with a roast and a bottle of good wine. I hope our new collaborator will be as remarkable a man as you.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it
His
in my
mother
bones.
said he's been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm.
You're
And that he
behaving
was
like a
seeing
child.
things.
And he was dead in the morning. Poor thing.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
Take care and...
Did you look through those documents from your husband's estate?
Yeah, it was hellish work. So many sketches and doodles. I couldn't even tell what half of them were supposed to be. Even the parchment alone must have cost a fortune. I've no idea where the old man kept getting it.
And did you find anything that might relate to the clock?
Here's some calculations and diagrams. I don't understand much of it, but it looks like a set of weights.
Thanks. I also spoke with one of those Italians who botched the repair back then.
I heard one of them stayed behind.
He's willing to help us.
If you think he'll help. I'll leave it to you. Well now, if you need those weights cast, Eldris might be able to help. He's pretty pricey, and always up to his neck in work. But truth be told, I don't know any other founder in Kuttenberg. His workshop's just down by the stream, at the bottom of Hopbrink. Take care, my friend.
Whoa, whoa. Easy, good horse. Whoa!
What are you looking for here?
Jesus Christ be praised. Hey? Chilly. Wait, isn't it? Oh well, seems I've missed yet another commotion.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
what do you do? Hasn't been safe around here as of late.
Good doggy, good boy.
Wait,
Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
If I understand correctly, you mainly make bells?
Ja, genau. Are you in the market for one?
I'd be more interested in a gun.
Ich verstehe. There's a lot of talk about hot pieces right now, eh? But I have to warn you, they do not exactly come cheap. Andererseits, with a gun from me, you could be...
I need something cast from you.
Entschuldigung. I'd be happy to cast whatever you need. But right now, I just can't.
Why not?
We've got a contract from the town. Loads of work. The furnaces are running full tilt. Verdammte Scheiße. We don't even get to breathe. And then there is that Pushko.
Who's Pushko?
Mein Geselle. A princess. He's gone missing, and now we can't keep up. I sent him to Grund, zur Abmessung der Glocke, to measure the bell. I lent him my horse, so he'd be back quick. But he's still not returned. Seit 2 Tagen. Verdammter Kerl. And there's just no one to hire. And without people, I cannot cast a thing.
What if I went and found that apprentice of yours?
Wait a moment. Du bist der neue Meister. You're the new one at the guild. Eichner was talking about you, the capable one. You'll find Pushko for sure. Ich vertraue dir. If you find Pushko, the first thing you'll tell him is to cast whatever you want. Darauf gebe ich dir mein Wort.
Where should I look for him?
Was weiß ich? You should ask the Pfarrer in Grund. Na ja, the priest in Grund should know. Sein Name ist Havel.
Did Pushko have anything valuable with him? Something that might make someone want to ambush him?
Valuable? Nein, das glaube ich nicht. But to me, he's valuable in himself. Ist wertvoll, weil Gesicht ist. He's truly very skilled.
All right, I'll go and look for him.
Gott sei Dank. Hopefully nothing's happened to him. Or meinem Pferd.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Damn it! Don't you...
Wait, Goodman! I have something for you!
How are you? And what do you need?
You'll see, you... How How did you get your hands on that armor and those weapons? You nicked them! Take it off! I'll be returning it to its rightful owner.
I haven't stolen a thing.
Are you going to argue with me?
Fuck you. You're not getting a thing.
You whoreson! Now you're gonna get it! Jesus! I'm hit! I yield! Mercy! God!
My. My God! Why are you all covered in blood? What do you want?
I'm looking for the apprentice, Pushko, from Master Founder Eldris of Kuttenberg. I heard he was supposed to stop by to measure the bell.
Aye, he was here. Came on a fine horse and did his job well. Climbed the tower and measured everything carefully. But then he went to the tavern. I warned him not to, told him he shouldn't do that. He wouldn't listen.
Why shouldn't he go to the tavern?
Because he openly said he planned to play dice. And gambling brings misfortune. It seemed to weigh on his soul a bit afterwards, because he came to confess the next morning.
And then?
Then nothing. I went about my rounds in the village as usual. I did spot him later, walking towards that long forest, stretching from the charcoal burners all the way southwest to the Wolf Mountains. He was walking slowly, on foot, and for some reason, he was carrying a rope slung over his shoulder.
You let him go?
Why shouldn't I have?
What if he was off to string himself up from the nearest tree with that rope?
Wait, you mean that he might have... No, surely not. He can't do that. It's against the Lord.
What exactly did he tell you?
I can't reveal that.
What? Why?
Well, essentially it was part of a confession, so I'm bound by the seal of confession.
Well, in this case, you wouldn't actually be breaking the seal of confession.
How so?
The sacramental seal is, of course, inviolable, But in this case, you wouldn't be endangering the penitent. On the contrary, by speaking up, you might save his life.
That's actually true. Pushko confided in me that in the evening he was playing dice with the woodcutters camped near the Wolf Mountains. And as the beer flowed, the stakes got higher until Pushko ran out of coin. But he still wanted to keep playing, so he wagered his horse and lost.
But that wasn't his horse.
Exactly. After confession the next morning, he told me it was a serious mess. But would he really go and hang himself over it? Surely not, would he?
I'm going to find him. I just hope it's not too late.
May all the saints stand by you.
Quick! Pushko! Pushko! Damn it, Pushko, answer me! Hey! What if he really went and hanged himself? Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Eldris sent me! Life's beautiful. Don't do anything stupid. He's not in this part of the woods. If he's gone and hanged himself, I'll be bloody furious. Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Eldris sent me! Life's beautiful. Don't do anything stupid. Go! Eldris is looking for you. No one here either. You couldn't hang yourself from these trees anyway. I'll try a bit further in. Pushko! Hey! Pushko! Answer! Nothing here. Bloody hell, where is he? Pushko! Hey! Pushko, where are you? Hope I'm not too late. Pushko! Damn it, Pushko, answer me! Hey! What if he really went and hanged himself? Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Eldris sent me! Life's beautiful. Don't do anything stupid. Pushko!
Stop shouting, for God's sake. I'm right here. Watch out for that rope.
You're Pushko?
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Henry. Eldris sent me. I needed him to cast something for me, but he says he can't manage without you. Seems you're missed in the workshop.
Jesus. But I can't go back just yet.
I get it. First you need to get Eldris's horse back from the woodcutters.
Oh, Jesus. He lent me Bentley and I lost him. Oh, what a disgrace. I'm just a
bloody fool! The biggest fool of them all, damn it! If I go back without the horse, Eldris will tear me in half. But it's really all his fault.
What do you mean?
He's always sending me to measure bells, cast maces and other stupid things. And the journey's always boring as hell. If he'd finally let me cast guns, none of this would have happened. Oh, and I don't have to deal with this mess anymore.
So what's your plan?
I'll start shouting at them to provoke them. Then I'll lure them right into a trap. When they run after me, they'll trip over the rope and smack flat on their faces. And I'll use the chance to grab the horse.
What if they don't trip over the rope?
Why wouldn't they?
Well, one of them might run a bit later and dodge it. Or they might not all come running. You're just asking for a proper hiding.
Then what am I supposed to do? Got a better idea?
When the priest told me you took a rope and headed for the woods, it looked like you were going to hang yourself.
I'd never do that. Suicides go straight to hell. I actually had this plan all figured out since last night.
Couldn't you just pay Eldris off? I mean, give him some coin.
Ha! What world do you live in? Do you know how much a horse like that costs?
I've got a bit of coin.
I can't accept that. We barely know each other. I just have to get Eldris's Bentley back, that's all.
You know what? Better let me handle the woodcutters.
You do that for me?
Yeah, I'm good with this sort of trouble.
Well, all right then. I'll wait here.
I'd like to ask about the horse.
That one's our foreman's. Ask him.
I heard you won the horse in a dice game.
That's right. Seems I've already made a name for myself.
Trouble is, the horse doesn't belong to the apprentice who played for it, but to his master. He's got to give it back.
Then he shouldn't have played for it. The lads have taken a liking to him. They're learning to ride him. Beats drinking all day, right?
What if we played for the horse?
Why not?
All right then. Let's...
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
Someone's
you have to have a bit of
throwing well.
sense and count the dice.
Like this. Here.
Cool, that's what I'm talking
bloody
about,
dice.
damn it. That's how you have to play.
Damn it, I'm so...
Damn, you won.
So the horse is mine.
Easy come, easy go. Oh well, take it then.
God bless.
Good day to you.
Whoa. Excuse.
Here's Eldris's Bentley. Now you can go back without worry.
Oh, you saved my neck, mate. Thank you so much. Let's get out of here quick before anything else goes wrong. Will you ride with me to Eldris?
Sure. Let's go.
At least it'll pass faster that way.
So I found Pushko for you. Alive, well, and with Bentley.
Pushko! Where have you been with my horse all this time?
Well,
He wasn't in Grund, so I rode around the area searching. In the end, I found him in Horsham. He didn't even know which way to go. That happens to city folk. Not the first time I've found someone lost like that.
Vielen Dank, mein Freund. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Henry. I'll make sure everyone in town hears von deiner Bereitschaft und deinem Mut.
Come again?
I'll sing your praises. Everywhere. And you'll get a lovely rabatt from me. A discount.
Now you've got your apprentice back, can we sort out the casting?
Ja, natürlich. I keep my word. Speak with Pushko. Wird es arrangieren.
as always.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings.
Eldris said I'm supposed to talk to you about the casting.
Yeah, figures. If you give me the drawings with clear instructions, I'll cast whatever you want. But be ready to pay through the nose. Eldris charges a lot for this sort of job. If I had my own workshop, it'd be different. After what you did for me, I'd cast it for you for free. If you ever get one, let me know. I'd gladly work for you till I'm smoking like a furnace.
I've already opened one.
Well, I'll be. What are you waiting for, then? Want to keep making Eldris a fortune?
How about you come and work for me? In my workshop, you can focus on what you really want to do. What do you say?
Jesus Christ, yes! I'm in with both feet. But how do I tell Eldris? Never mind. I'll handle it somehow. Thank you, Henry. I'll pack my things and be right over. Eldris? You remember how we talked about how if I got a better job somewhere, you'd let me go? Well, that just happened. Master Henry has opened a foundry and he wants me to work for him. And I agreed. I told you I want to cast guns. You never let me near them.
Weil es schwer ist. Du bist nicht bereit. You're not ready.
Well, I say I am, and I'll prove it to you. You'll see.
Then go. Geh dort.
I will. Right now.
Du wirst brennen. Ihr fliegt beide in die Luft. And I will laugh.
We'll
You
see
have a
about
kind
that.
master. Hey, Matt?
Wettbewerb. Bloody competition.
Pushko's decided he'll be working for me.
Ich weiß.
I hope that we're practically neighbours.
I'm not happy. A good Gesell is hard to find. Aber was soll ich tun? You will struggle to compete with me anyway. Du bist keine Konkurrenz.
We shall see.
Excuse me?
Henry?
Do you have any commissions for me?
Aye. Word travels fast about a skilled blacksmith. A woman came, looking to surprise her husband with a new blade. She says he drives wagons, so that he's got something to defend himself with.
I'll get to it.
So motivated and full of energy. Once you're finished, bring it to me.
What's new?
One lad from the guard dropped by, saying their captain, young Plumel, wants to talk with you. Go and see him. Find out what he needs. A job for the town like that would be something. There's good coin in it.
Tell me more about Skoda.
What do you want to know? It was good to see you, my friend.
Ah, maybe next time then. Sorry, Henry, I've just got to get settled in first. We'll talk later.
What a nice day.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Do you have a message from Ragman for me?
Aye. He said I should bring this straight to you. He said you can be gentle.
That's what I call trust. Go on then. What happened?
This one's a case of human stupidity. But one that innocent folks may pay for dearly. A couple ne'er-do-wells robbed the local priest, and they should hang for it. Only they hid their loot in a hollow statue, and the next morning some hand brought it to the workshop to have it fixed. As soon as they find out what's in it, the hand will get blamed for it, and nobody will believe he knew nothing about it.
Christ, that's quite a story. Do you think it's worth it?
No. Isn't it better to help a poor soul than to have to toss them coins in front of the church?
All right, I'll help. If you tell me where to go, that is.
From what I've heard, it should be in the house of the tailor, by the horse market. It's a smallish, timber-framed building with a tall white tower across from it.
All right. And then what?
I don't know for sure, but I'd check out the upper floor of the house first. If you find it, bring it here, and I'll handle the rest.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
But be careful, all right? Stay nice and quiet. Make sure nobody gets hurt. Break a leg, blacksmith. Careful.
Sorry, Henry, I've just got to get settled in first. We'll talk later.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Hey, you nearly ran into me!
Ow! Mind where you're going!
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Damn it! Don't you know how to ride on?
Day for some fine wear.
Ah, that hurts, you idiot.
Whoa! Whoa!
Praise God.
Greetings to you, Brother Smith.
Have you heard of the Ragman?
Ja, das habe ich. He trades old rags for food among the poor. Ein spezieller Wohltäter.
And you've no idea who's behind the nickname? Who is he?
Ich weiß nicht, and I saw no reason to look into it. That man does not bother anyone. What he does may be strange, but it is certainly not dangerous.
What do you think? Why does he do it?
He is clearly a wealthy man, but maybe he committed a sin, and this is his way of redeeming himself before God. Or perhaps he is trying to redeem the souls of his sinful ancestors, and for some reason has not entrusted it to a priest.
All right, but why is he giving them food?
That is actually pretty clever of him. If he gave coin to the rabble, those would just drink it away or
lose it at dice. But bread, onions, and turnips, that fills their families' bellies. That actually helps them.
So you don't find that suspicious?
Nein, warum sollte es? I mean, of course, it's eccentric. But with his own money, anyone's free to do as they like, oder? So long as the ragman does not step on our toes, he can scatter his coin among the beggars for all I care. It's none of my business.
What's happening, Master? Has there been another robbery?
Ah, yeah, we lost another shipment. Scheiße.
What did they steal from us?
The day before yesterday, I sent our best plate steel to Boleslav. But someone lay in wait for the wagoner and robbed him. Poor Joachim was beaten to a pulp. I do not know yet who did it, but I believe I know where to look. It will be necessary to thoroughly search the woods south of the Zimburg castle ruins.
This won't be that straightforward.
Ja, natürlich. But I would not be calling on you over just a few silly bolts of cloth or sacks of charcoal. But if you do not feel up to it, I will send my guards there. I do not want you taking unnecessary risks.
It's a risk, all right. But I'll come up with something to gain an edge over those scoundrels.
Sehr gut. But take care and use your head, mein Freund.
Great.
What was it I wanted?
Hey, you nearly ran into me.
Are you blind?
Let it be known that a new one-off catch is to be levied in the city.
Just come and take a look. These good people, we've got enough to go around. Anything you need. You almost ran me over.
Greetings.
God bless you.
Oh, mind where you're going.
Slow down, idiot!
Oh! Are you trying to run me over? Tell me that what
Ow!
Oh. Whoa! Lob sei Gott.
I heard you wanted to talk to me.
Richtig. Word is you are a handy blacksmith and a man to rely on.
Good to hear. What do you need?
It's basically a small job, but for certain reasons, I'd rather entrust it to a professional. We've got swords in our armory we bought only recently. But truth be told, they are not much use already. Just 2 light training bouts and their edges are as blunt as spoons. I'd like you to put a proper edge on them.
Well, from what you're saying, those swords of yours can't be top quality. Wouldn't you rather place an order with me for some better ones?
I see you're grabbing the chance by the scruff of the neck. I like that. Sadly, I haven't enough groschen in the budget for brand new blades. So the answer is no. I wouldn't.
You didn't even ask my price.
I know the guild prices. And I can still do merchant maps. So I don't need to ask.
All right. I'll sharpen them.
Danke. Head under the town hall to the guardhouse, by the town cells. Our man there will tell you what's what.
Was that you?
You should have fucking stayed out of it. Stop fighting.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
You'll be fucking sorry.
Bread here. Rye bread doesn't spoil. Common
You
bread.
can't stand up for this. Come on, thanks for the verbal bruise. Oh,
Good.
finest leather. Theory for the good, but gallows for the wicked.
Plates, big and small, round and thin. Come and buy some new plates. Damn thief. Feature devil's wineware.
Leather water
Quality
skin,
goods.
leather bottles, fine soup box. I've got have a bowl as well. Sounds the bell. Hat.
You lout!
Ornate
Haven't you got an ounce of shame?
The honest will be reformed. Criminals hanged.
Fruits, vegetables, mushrooms.
You're shopping here,
Come and get
and
some
you're
fresh
in the clear.
mushrooms.
You'll think twice next time before you do something so
God be with you.
foolish, eh?
Greetings,
You lout! Haven't you got an ounce of shame?
Bowls, pots, pot lids. Dividing
Good day.
mugs,
Same to you.
sale.
Pears, delicious pears, juicy pears.
Good day to you.
Your captain sent me. Says you need some swords sharpened.
Aye, we really do. They're as blunt as files. Only in the meantime, we've had a bit of a mishap. We can't get to them.
How come?
The captain ordered a new, good, stout chest for them, so they wouldn't rust in the damp cellar. Only the fellow on duty tucked the key into his purse, forgot about it, and went to the All Saints Tavern that evening. And come morning, it wasn't there. Not at his lodgings, nor anywhere nearby. He must have dropped it on the way. Bloody idiot.
Where did he lose the key?
He was sitting in the All Saints Tavern, and says he still had it when he paid. Then he took the shortest way home, towards the town hall. It was only when he reached the square that he found out the key wasn't in his purse. He went back and searched, but there was nothing in the tavern, and in the dark outside he couldn't see a damn thing. He must have dropped it somewhere on the way. staggering drunk through the alleys, bouncing off the walls, drunk as a swine. Probably even fell over. The clot.
Don't you have something that belongs to that guard? Mutt might be able to sniff out the key.
And what would that be, exactly?
Something that belongs to him. With his scent on it.
I don't know. Hang on. That rag he cleans his weapons with. He always carries it. I borrowed it from him yesterday, so you can give it a try. It might do the trick.
Bloody scoundrel!
But where should I look then?
Somewhere along the way from All Saints to the square. It can't be anywhere else. Unless someone picked it up. That would be bad.
Greetings. Yeah, greetings. Quality goods. The finest wares. There's no justice without punishment.
Look here. Wasn't it by any chance you who lost that key?
I beg your pardon? Me? How could you even... certainly not.
Couldn't that chest be opened some other way?
You could probably lockpick it, aye. But what good's a chest if it can't be locked?
Right. I'll sort it out somehow and sharpen your swords.
That's good of you. The chest's just here by the wall. I've no doubt you could get into it without the key, but please, try to find that key. I'll happily bung you a little extra. I don't want my mate in trouble with the captain.
All of a sudden he's a mate, not a fool.
Well, he's a bit of a fool, but one for all and all for one, you know?
No?
Anyway, once you're done, bring the swords back to me. Take care, friend.
Sie hängen dich nächstes Mal auf, du Mistkerl.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
You'll think twice next time before you do something so foolish, eh?
The honest will be reformed. The criminals hanged.
Where did you get that new bench?
What are friends for?
Ours is all creaky. I keep getting splinters from it.
Nowhere. I made it myself.
You? Don't lie. Where would you have learned how to do that?
You think it's hard planing a few planks of wood and nailing them together? Get hold of some wood and come over. I'll be happy to
Good
help
day.
you.
You think you could manage some kind of ornament? I always fancied those chairs with hearts carved out of them.
Price? Are you sure you don't want me to fit out your entire hearth room? Give people an inch and they'll take a mile.
I have to go now. See you later.
You really wish you were so to have some fun.
Not even Conrad.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit. The celebration is over and done with. Everything's going well. I mean, fine people. It's all proper. You can't talk about how well things are, but your father's still alive. Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts.
Shame on you!
That's what bothers me.
But you know how it is.
With an ain't like this all the time. Often,
Sure ain't easy to sleep.
he's always threatening to leave everything to the church. I have feeling funny scary. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, bad news.
I'd rather die. If you've got time to worry about everything that could go wrong, you're bored. And that's that. And if you're at a loose end, come round and I'll be happy to help. I've got plenty of bloody work to go around.
Apples! Juicy apples! Yellow and red! Buy some apples!
Be glad your head's still attached to your neck.
Vegetables! Horseradish! Delicious horseradish!
God be with you, my friend.
Same to you.
Das hast du dir selbst zu verdanken.
You laugh. Haven't you got an ounce of shame?
Juicy apples! Yellow and red! Buy some apples! Haven't you got an ounce of shame?
I went to confession yesterday, and that old priest was completely hammered again.
What did he say?
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts, and my second greatest, that I don't want to show them to him.
Christ, what's the world coming to? Two popes, heretics.
You'll think twice next time before you do something so foolish,
And he
eh?
tried to persuade me to give the church money for repainting.
Did you give him any?
What do you think? Do I look like a ninny?
I think the church really does need repainting.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
Look, the priest is the priest.
Well, was it
We
worth
all
it?
go to church.
Let the bishop or someone take care of it. I don't care.
I see what you mean. But there's one thing.
You reap what you sow!
That you really are pretty. Rich.
You think so? You're just saying that.
No, I'm serious. Don't take this the wrong way. Really are.
There's no justice without punishment.
Let our wow wow. Leave us.
gallows for the wicked.
Leatherwares!
We're
Quality
closing!
scraps, strong
Last
rains,
charge!
fine saddles!
Jugs here, big and small, jugs for sale, fair prices, fine wares.
Come and take your pick.
Buy 2 pots, I've got lots. Have a bowl as well, sound as a bell.
Belts from the finest leather.
Pots
Leather
for
wool.
sale.
Well, was it worth it?
Strong pots. Pots here, twice fired.
Christ almighty.
Greetings.
Good day.
Bowls, pots, pots, our finest mugs. Pots for sale.
That's citizen.
Jugs here, big and small, jugs for sale, fair prices, leather handwear.
Very glad your head's still attached to your neck.
The finest
Better the pillory than the noose.
Good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade.
Hi, that's right. Good old pillory.
Lords will protect us. Come and take
Wonderful
your
day
pick.
for a wonderful purchase.
The honest will be reformed. The criminals hanged.
Repair while you wait. The finest fine wares, thin bowls, strong pots.
That's what I call justice.
Sunday quality. Come and take your pick.
The pillory for the good, the gallows for the wicked.
Lecher, devil's spine.
Ted! Delicious Ted!
I've heard you've got a new addition to the family. Is it a boy or a girl?
A bear cub.
A bear cub.
Straight for the hat.
You found it somewhere.
No, it's a girl, but she came out wearing.
The pillory for the good, the gallows for the wicked.
My younger brother was as hairy as he saw when he was born, but the baby will grow out of it soon enough.
I hope so.
You reap what you
At
sow.
the christening, it looked like
Bloody
a
swag.